Let's get started then. Newton's first law of motion, number 1. That's how we count number 1 on Earth. Newton's first law of motion says any object in a uniform state of motion will stay in that uniform state of motion unless acted upon by another force. So, for example, if I throw this ball at your face,
Oh, God!
the only thing that stopped the ball was the force of your face.
Well, that really knocked some brain cells out of my head. But I thought there were 3.
Okay, so you hold your horses here. I'm sorry. We're going to get to the second law now. Newton's second law is that the force equals mass of the object times the acceleration. So that abbreviates to F equals ma. So let's say, for instance, you weigh 100 kilograms.
Right. You got that spot on.
Your acceleration due to gravity on Earth, because we're not on planet Krypton, is negative 9.8 meters per second, 4 meters per second squared for you weird people.
Wait. So that means that I am.
Now I know why they call you Superman, because you're not really smart. It's actually 980 newtons, and we use newtons because newtons is the expression for force. Okay, are you ready for Newton's third law, or are you still processing here? Newton's third law, number 3, is that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So that means if I hit you with this oddly shaped stick, it's going to bounce off your shoulder. You see that? Here, you try it.
Okay. So if I hit you
Ah!
and you move backwards, that's the reaction.
No, that's stupid. I said opposite, not the same. Opposite is like if I'm firing a gun, the gun recoils backwards and the bullet's going forward. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, so why don't you give me examples of Newton's first and second laws, because you're horrible at it.
So an example of the first law is that since I'm standing, I'm an object at rest. So that means I want to stay at rest.
Yes! And the next one?
So another example of Newton's second law is that the force that I apply on this ball is equal to the mass of the ball times the acceleration.
Ah. You just thought Superman was an idiot about Newton's three laws of motion.